Hi, today I'm working on a single page layout with 2 photos. It's for our Disney album. I'm Emilee, and you've found Emilee's Paper Caper, where we're all about scrapping our stash and getting some pages done. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Please hit the subscribe button and bell icon now so you don't miss any of the ideas. If you're already subscribed, thanks for coming back and joining me. So I've mounted the 2 photos onto a photo mat, and they just need a little haircut on one end. I got those photo mats just a little too long for these photos. The photos I'm working with were taken at the princess breakfast we went to when we went to Disney World back in September. I want to create a series of pages with photos we took with each of the princesses. This will be the first page in that series, so I want it to be a little fancy and a little special. So I'm going to do quite a bit with some paper roses and a punch. This is a Magic 8 punch, and I think it's called a Magic 8 or a Mini 8 punch. I think it's called that because to make the pattern on a 6x6 piece of paper, you have to punch 4 times on one side, flip the paper, and punch 4 more times for a total of 8 punches. The paper I'm working with is kind of a fairy tale type landscape, and it has some roses decorating the background. So this Mini 8 punch kind of makes a rose pattern, and I thought it would be a nice complement to the page. This Mini 8 punch, by the way, I purchased at a second-hand store for $3. I thought it was a great bargain and creates such a pretty pattern on the page. I love secondhand stores and thrift stores for finding scrapbook goodies. Now that these 6x6 papers have been punched with the Mini 8 punch, I can turn my attention to arranging the elements on the page. So there you could see a nice shot of the background paper. It kind of looks like a storybook. There's a castle in the background and some roses. So I want to arrange my page elements so that part of that pretty background paper still shows. But I want most of the focus and attention on the photos we took. When we entered the princess breakfast, we got to meet Belle. So she is the first princess I'm featuring on this series of pages. I like to put adhesive on almost everything all at once, and then because I've already arranged those, I can just flip them over and adhere them to the background page. I really prefer to get that adhesive done in one fell swoop. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know this is a thing for me right now. I really don't want to pick up that ATG gun more than I have to. It's not heavy, it's not a problem. I just think it wastes a lot of time to run some adhesive and set it down, and I just hate that. I don't know. I want to get my stuff done. I'm not like in a hurry. I do enjoy the process, but wasted time of constantly setting down and picking up that gun is just not my thing right now. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about the adhesive process, and do you like to do it all at once, or do you find yourself setting your adhesive down and picking it up multiple times? Now I need to turn my attention to these roses. I think they're very pretty. but I've never had the reason to use them. So this is a nice opportunity to use them on this page. And I'm just going to make some clusters of the leaves and the pretty roses. And after I have them assembled or placed where I think I want them to go, I'll go in with some liquid adhesive and get those adhered to the page. I thought about using glue dots, but I thought perhaps some liquid adhesive might work better for these, and the flowers are just pretty dimensional, so I thought liquid adhesive might kind of work better over time. I guess time will tell if these stay on the page or not, but let me know what you would have done with these. Would you have used a liquid glue or would you have used glue dots, and why? I'm just curious. It was kind of a little bit of a deliberation I had over what to use. So now I'm going to go in with this glue. I just have to get the glue down to the tip so that it will apply. But once I do that, things go pretty quickly, and I'll do some of that off camera. Today is March 16th, and we've been asked to shelter in place to help limit the spread of the COVID-19 virus. I hope you are all doing well and staying safe. Maybe a little extra time to organize scrapbook supplies and scrap your stash. I have plenty of scrapbook paper, and my adhesive should last me for quite a while. How about you? How are things going so far? So this page is done. I'm quite happy with it, and I can't wait to do this series of pages featuring the princesses we met. Keep on scrapping, everybody, and thanks for watching.